I think everyone wants to know.
Okay.
Why do you look at me the way you do? Because a lot of people say that there's a particular way that you look at me.
Okay.
And like they'd love for their man to look at them like that.
Okay.
You know, even guys have said like the way you look at her is something else. So what is behind this famous, enchanting, enthralling look that you give to me?
Okay, so for me, it's a big question.
Okay.
Because I've been looking at you for 17 years.
That's true, it's a long time.
Through the ups and the downs.
Yeah.
And there are many reasons why I know I stare at you in a certain way.
Okay,
I
okay,
can,
so you know.
I can feel that I have a certain glance that I look at you with.
Okay.
And it's a good one. Like admiration, love, beauty. I'm concerned about you. There are many reasons I look at you in a certain way.
You have more?
There are deeper ones.
Okay.
So I'd say one of the deeper ones would have to be that when we met, getting back 17 years ago, and we were coming to get married, I didn't have money.
Yeah.
I came from money, but when I was coming to marry you, I had a bit of money and I used it all.
Yeah.
With the ring, the wedding,
Yeah. The honeymoon.
doing our honeymoon,
Yeah.
and the little money I had left was just to start us off. And you never once picked a fight with me about it. You didn't put stress and pressure on me that what am I coming to do and how are we going to sort this and what happens about this. You didn't stress me out in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah.
And I've always appreciated that up to today. So the glance is not just a glance of I love you, but I remember when we didn't have much. I remember when we had just one suitcase each. There was a plan for me to get work when we came to Africa. It didn't happen. There was a lot of times like we were kind of eating just once a day or twice, but just little food like yam and fish.
Yeah.
We just buy it from the roadside. So I remember all of that, and that makes up a lot of why I look at you the way I do. When we have had, like, let's say, a bad financial time in our lives, you haven't taken it out on me.
Yeah.
If we've had a wrong choice financially, you haven't made me feel guilty, even though I may have felt bad about it. You haven't overloaded me. So that would be one reason. Another reason would be I really did feel like you were my soulmate. You were my one true love. I did also feel that you felt that. I felt from how we met, with the stories we've already put out there, with how God led me to you, and God led you to me from the age of 14. You got a prophecy about me.
Yeah.
I felt when you told me that was me.
Yeah.
I felt a deep conviction within me that that prophecy that your wife got 14 years, even though you told me, I ticked the boxes, the 3 boxes that we did a video on, I also felt within myself, I'm that person.
Yeah.
So that's also another reason. There are more reasons.
Give us one more.
One more
Last
reason. Okay. I would have to say that because you're a fantastic cook.
Oh, wow.
Can I give 2 reasons?
Okay, then go on then. Yeah.
Because I feel like
Go on.
one is not going to be enough.
Okay.
The reason on you being a good cook, because you make great food.
Thank you.
The African food is the Kashmiri, Indian, Pakistani food is
Oh,
the
thank
English
you.
food is So that has played a big impact. Like you're very playful in the kitchen with the food, the traditional food. But when we do fall out, because we do, or we'd have a disagreement. I don't like to say arguments. I feel like more like disagreements.
Yeah, we don't argue.
Or misunderstandings. It's not so much arguments. I wouldn't label what we do as an argument.
Yeah.
But just a misunderstanding or a misunderstanding communication, that sort of thing. You may be really annoyed to the point where like you're peed off. And I'll look at you and there's no joy, there's no happiness. You look really annoyed. Like, let's just say it's light off. Like the light has gone off.
Yeah.
Dumso. There's no light in your life.
Yeah.
It's like even the light of Jesus seems to have fizzled.
My God.
So I'm looking towards you and I'm not getting any hope. So I'll kind of just go to the bedroom. Before I know it, you've knocked at the door, and I'm like, hi, in my softest voice I can find.
Yeah.
And you're just with a dead straight face, your food is on the table. And it's like, I'll go and look at the food too, and it's not any basic food. It will be like something nice.
Yeah.
And that you've put love into it. And that would always speak to me, that even when you're annoyed, I'm annoyed, we've had a disagreement, you'd always make sure like I was fed
You're well
in the
taken care
evening.
of.
So like,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.